Hey there, run meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you today. It is currently the 4th, going into the 5th of May, 2014, coming to you live from my office here in Tokyo, Japan. I apologize for any background noises. It's because he just moved into me, or in with me here at my office here. Got some other projects going on in other parts of the house. A very busy day just in general, I suppose, because it's not just this going on here at home, but also on the internet. I have some other projects that are currently in the works. First and foremost, before I do get into today's Western Pacific weather update, I want to show you this trailer I just put together. And basically, it's a compilation of a lot of my videos I've been shooting over the years, and just a whole new web series that I'm going to be starting to work up, plus a new website on top of that, Weatherman in Japan. Just a lot of stuff that I've put together, and some home video, but also storm footage, and just a whole bunch of other stuff that's really going to be put out in kind of a bloggy form. So here is a look at that. Hi everyone, Rob here. You may know me from NHK World or from my website westernpacificweather.com, where in both cases I bring you the weather for Eastern Asia and around the world. This channel, though, is going to be taking a different look at where I live here, the weather in Japan, and plus a taste of day-to-day life there, plus the website. Yeah, so without any further ado, thanks for sitting through that with me. I know that you did tune in for the weather update for today, and really the big topic, which is occurring right now across much of southeastern China over towards South Korea and Japan, is that rainy season front, and that thing is just really kicking in yet again. If you take a look at the current radar out of southeastern China, the radar imagery just absolutely heavy rainfall, and that's what we're seeing. Actually, some pretty cool temperatures down here towards the southeast, but the rainfall, I'll pull up the radar right there. There we go. Some areas as much as about 50 millimeters within a 1 to 2 hour period. There's actually heavy rain warnings in effect out there north of Hong Kong, but south of the Yangtze River Basin. And that's going to be really the case for the next 24 to 36 hours before this low starts to pick up some steam and eventually works its way farther off there towards the east. And as it does so, it's going to bring all of that energy and start to transport it over there towards the southern Japanese islands, including those of you in Okinawa. I mean, take a look at this on Monday over towards Tuesday. We're going to be seeing that precipitation out there. And then eventually that low is going to move out there across much of Japan as well throughout basically Monday night into Tuesday morning. Tokyo, you're going to start to see those rain showers work their way in. So I know that this past weekend has been quite beautiful, and that's really going to be the case throughout the rest of Sunday. But Monday and the Tuesday, if you are in Tokyo, things are changing up, and it's going to be more like what it is now back here towards the west there into southeastern China, where you're already seeing the heavy rain. And already, this is basically the start of that rainy season front we talk about this time of year. And I know I say this quite often. You have the high pressure off towards the north. That's the retreating Siberian high. We have the Westpac high down here towards the south, and the stationary boundary sets up right in there. It's a trough of low pressure. It's smack right in the middle of that, and this is going to waver on and off throughout the next basically several weeks to about several months, all the way until about mid-June. This continues to work its way off there towards the north. So yeah, that's basically the problem for this time of year. And by the time that lifts farther towards the north, we start to see a reduce in the vertical wind shear across the Philippines to Guam over towards the Indochina Peninsula. But right now that is going to bring too much shear, and that is why, as far as the long-term forecast is concerned, I mean, take a look at this. Yep, there we go. No suspect areas expected in the near term, at least from J2WC. And I agree with that. I mean, as far as your model outlooks are concerned, the easterlies are dominating the forecast. And that is going to be the big thing here. And just take a look through that. You have nothing really developing. You just have those easterly winds. A couple little weak waves come through, but nothing becomes organized to the point where you see a circulation develop, and that's going to be the case. So enjoy that. As far as the tropics are concerned, though, afternoon thunderstorms are going to continue to pop up, but things are going to remain hot. Actually, drought conditions are in place at this time for the southern portions of the Philippines. Afternoon thunderstorms could be popping up, but I don't see anything in the near term that's going to bring some relief to that drought. I know most of the time you don't want rain out here in the Philippines, but at this point, it does seem like that would probably be a good thing for a lot of you if that did take place, because it would bring at least some relief. Farther towards the north, though, you definitely you want the rain to stop if you are in southeastern China. That precipitation will continue to kick up through the coming days, and still seeing those reports out there for now. So thanks for sticking with me for this whole long update. Actually, this one about 6 to 7 minutes long, a pretty diverse one. If you want to, please do go check out that website, though, and the new channel, Weatherman in Japan. And as always, stay safe out there, everybody. Bye.